Fergus I redirects here, not to be confused with the fictitious King Fergus. See Fergus I Fergus Mór Mac-Eirc was a legendary king of Dál Riata. He was the son of Eirc. While his historicity may be debatable, his posthumous importance as the founder of Scotland in the national myth of medieval and Renaissance Scotland is not in doubt. Rulers of Scotland from Synnwyr Mac Elpyn until the present time claim descent from Fergus Mór. Fergus Mór in later accounts. Andrew of Wintoun's early 15th century original Chronicle of Scotland says that Fergus was the first Scot to rule in Scotland, and that Synnwyr Mac Elpyn was his descendant. In addition, he writes that Fergus brought the Stone of Scone with him from Ireland, that he was succeeded by a son named Dungal. A list of kings follows which is corrupt but bears some relation to those found in earlier sources. If Wintoun's account adds little to earlier ones, at the end of the 16th century George Buchanan in his Rerum Scoticarum Historia added much, generally following John of Fordun. In this version, the Scots had been expelled from Scotland when the Romans under one Maximus conquered all of Britain. His father Eugenius had been killed by the Romans, and Fergusius II, according to Buchanan's count, was raised in exile in Scandinavia. He later fought with the Franks, before eventually returning to Scotland and reconquering the Scottish lands. He was killed in battle against Eustace, king of the Picts, and was succeeded by his son Eugenius. A linked tradition traces the origin of Clan Cameron to the son of the royal family of Denmark who assisted Fergus II in the above restoration to Scotland. Buchanan's king, James VI, shared the scholar's view of the origins of his line, describing himself in one of many verses written to his wife Anne of Denmark as the happy monarch sprung of Fergus' race. Nor was James VI the last ruler to share this belief. The Great Gallery of the Palace of Holyrood House in Edinburgh was decorated with 89 of Jacob de Wet's portraits of Scottish monarchs, from Fergus to Charles II, produced to the order of James's grandson. James II's Irish partisans welcomed the king at Kilkenny during the Williamite War, declaring, "We conducted a Fergus to Scotland. We welcome in James II the undoubted heir of Fergus by the lineal descent of 110 crowned heads."